Have you been feeling like God is silent and distant lately? Here's how to overcome that spiritual dryness. For one, you should continue to draw near to God. If you're ever feeling like God is silent or distant from you, or in other cases that you're not really growing spiritually, you should continue to pursue God and seek his face continually. Like it says in James 4:8, draw near to God and he'll draw near to you. So draw near to God through the spiritual disciplines being prayer, reading the word, fasting, and worship, and don't give up. And understand that within your perseverance, there is breakthrough. If you're feeling spiritually dry right now and spiritually parched, you should go to the person who can satiate you. Another thing that you should do is to fellowship with other believers. Sometimes being around other believers can remind us of the truth of the word of God. As well, they can encourage us and build us up and edify us in our faith. And they can also help to reinvigorate us and help us to get out of the dry places that we've been in lately. Whether that's giving us encouragement or advice, or us simply just witnessing their testimony and then being built up and edified by it. And one last thing you should do specifically to overcome spiritual dryness is to pray. It's in prayer that we fellowship with God, we commune with him, and are also drawn into deeper intimacy with him. But also keep in mind that it's through prayer that we ask God for help for our situations. And so right now, if you're struggling with spiritual dryness, you should pray and ask God to help you to overcome this spiritual dryness. And you can also pray that he reinvigorates you and puts you back in a better place with him. In any and all situations where we have an issue, one of the first things we should actually do about it is to pray about the situation. Because while you may feel distant and separated from God, rest assured he is not distant and separated from you. And he hears your prayers and he'll answer them. All you need to do is ask. So if you're struggling with spiritual dryness at the moment, here are a few things that you can do to overcome it. And I hope that this helped and that's encouraged you and that the Spirit of God spoke to those we need to speak to. If you want more content like this, just go ahead and drop a sub or a follow. And if you want to hear more teachings from me that are outside of short form content, I would recommend you join my Bible classes every single Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Google Meets.